It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They run again with Harris. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And we put together a job description for a middle linebacker. We would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Got it. Ready? Get it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Titans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Ready?
Play action. It's Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
It's first and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Harris running straight ahead. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Gunnar Helm from 6 yards away. And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gun. Cut.
On play action, they'll throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Great effort there. 33 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The point after, good by Grupe. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now, Ward. Completes it to Austin. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. And call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. These two teams all tied after one.
On one, ready?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, Sahan! 180, Sahan!
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talked to.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. There we go.
Here's Ward. This one finds Austin out right. He's to the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Austin, 81 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson now to add the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
11, 11. 11, 12, 12, 12.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
2-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. 13 yards remaining on second down.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Here we go.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
11 Thomas. 11. 11.
And Burrow going to throw again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Drop 50, down. 60 Eagles.
That's caught left side by Ironmaner. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Here is 3rd and 5.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Here we go. Shot.
Now Burrow. That is caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Right side going to be taken in by Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run on first down. It's Butler. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Butler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? 12, 12, 12.
Up the middle they go. It's Butler. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
To throw is Ward. A final shot before break. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Throw left side complete. That's Henry. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
11.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stop.
Now a handoff up the middle. Butler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. 11 top. 11 MT. Take. 11 stop.
Burrow will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Just set. 12. 180. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They go play action with Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson on for the PAT. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 Thomas.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Butler. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
On 2. Here we go. 180. Right shot. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate.
Brown will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, third and goal.
11, mighty. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Yeah, it'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
A 2-yard gain.
Stop.
Here we go on fourth down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Groupie for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
Gets it to Meredith complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
They hand this off to Harris. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Third down and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing is Ward. He had a man open, missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. chase. Taking it in from the 20. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Ready up.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Ready up.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. To throw, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
From the gun on third down, Ward. That's caught. It's Austin left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now Ward. He'll let it fly for Austin. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
MT, take. 11, 12, John.
On first down, Butler down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right 80. Right shot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Butler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And the Bengals on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Right shot. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Up the middle they go. Butler is just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense could go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, with a dime worked on a defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
19 tight, 19 tight, personal 80. Go.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Completes this one to Meredith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Ward. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Dragon 60. Viking 18.
Here's Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Ward again. Oh, the RPO will keep it himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Set, hey.
His man in stride, complete. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. He was blown up in the backfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Going for it. Here's Ward. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.